Welcome to Countdown. I'm Linzie Janis.
And I'm Mark Barton in London.
Here's what's happening to your money. European markets are set. Let's just get to her, Mark. Thanks.
Ever so slight miss for Compass, of course, biggest catering group in the world. Full year, now sales £16.9 billion, just shy of the 17 billion that had been estimated. Organic revenue growth up 5.4%, again just shy. It was meant to be 5.5 according to analysts. But they announced a new share buyback for 2013, £400 million. So that's likely to give a bit of a boost to the shares if you're going to be buying some back, reducing supply out there. And underlying dividend has been raised 10% as well. So
investors are like that.
Exactly. Like-for-like volume, they say ongoing pressure. And this is a company that, remember, back in September announced their restructuring exposure to Southern Europe, Italy, Spain, Portugal. They really are exiting certain businesses there to try and improve profitability.
Caroline Hyde, thank you. Now, after 11 hours of talks, EU finance ministers still failed to agree on a debt reduction package for Greece. Speaking after the meeting, Luxembourg Prime Minister Jean-Claude Juncker expressed disappointment but said progress was still made.
That could stall growth next year. That's according to our next guest. Hear what Justin Urquhart-Stewart of Seven Investment Management thinks should be done to manage this risk next.
And amid these fears of a U.S. recession, my next guest says the country will focus on growth over austerity. Justin Urquhart-Stewart is director and co-founder of Seven Investment Management. I'm guessing you think that's a good idea to focus on growth as opposed to it's patriotic.
Absolutely.
When things are rough, we spend money.
Well, as Obama said, yes, we can. In this case,
Fiscal cliff doesn't look credible. Investors aren't going to be happy with that, are they?
No,
that's giving too much away. We had 11 hours of talks between European finance ministers last night, and no conclusion, no deal for Greece. What does that mean? Okay, European markets, they open in a few moments' time. It's looking like a lower open. We are going to be watching BASF among stocks at the open to watch. Caroline, will they open lower or higher?
BASF cooled down by half a percentage point, of course, paying up. It's a 4% premium on yesterday's close for
Which isn't huge.
Not huge, but it's a 24% premium if you're looking at the average over the last 6 months. So perhaps summing up a little bit more cash than had been originally the share price would dictate at the moment. So overall, though, it's still going to go into the fast-growing and highly profitable market, it calls, of fatty acids.
Lindsay tried it, but she gave it up. It was a fad for you, wasn't
my
it?
dad likes taking it like in its raw state,
Oh,
without
gosh.
a pill, taking it in a spoon.
It's quite unpalatable
It's a
that
kind
way,
of
isn't it?
punishment.
And does it work?
I think, I mean, who knows? There's never a counter-example, but I think he
You're
feels
not sure.
it. Many things to lose interest in, but do keep in another. do keep an eye on Intermediate
Like
Capital
me.
as well.
Intermediate Capital, what's going on?
5%
Right.
this morning. Intermediate Capital Group, assets under management up 6%, but it's seen big write-downs. It's had provisions of some of £64 million against two large assets. I had pre-warned us about that, but it means profit down by 2/3.
We're losing it a bit. I've got turkey on the brain this morning.
It's Thanksgiving, isn't it, tomorrow?
Will you be celebrating?
You know, no. And I might be a little bit too late, actually, to make some plans. I'll try.
You'll be taking
I'll call the
pie,
American
get a pumpkin
restaurant.
You'll be
pie.
taking
see
your
if there's any-
omega-3 fatty acids instead.
But yeah, do look. We are coming off of our lows at the moment. We could fall about 1/4 of a percentage point if you're in France, Germany, and indeed the UK. But bonds are slightly bouncing back in the respect that the periphery, now generally flat, only yields up about 1 basis point. Yields just down 1 basis point for Germany.
Down is over. On the move is next.
That's right. After 11 hours of talks, they own the EU finance ministers couldn't agree.